Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I still almost said Stormblood. In the last part, we made it to right, met after meeting Kaishir, after he stole our idea, and I realized we got the Emerald Keep, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And let's start out by going south first, actually. Maybe going south if I decide not to just walk into a unpassable spot. Because, you know, smart. Smart is me. So I guess I could probably change the lock time. Something I can do for you, stranger. Well, beat me with a hammer, and has it been that long? I was aiming to salvage the planks from this old hull, but she's giving me more trouble than I bargained for. Bit of a waste to leave all this lumber lying around. Not much call for seaworthy ships since the light of half the world, you understand. So I reckon it were better for a woodworker like me to put it to good use. These boards, though, they're so tightly jointed, I can't pull the bleeding things loose. Here, do me a favor and sprinkle some of this powder on the joints along the heel. I'll keep working on this end, and with any luck, I can make it home before the wife stomps down here to fetch me herself. Oh my goodness, that's a few spots. What do you mean not ready yet? Nice cooldown on the item, and they're so close together. Guess I didn't expect them to be this optimized. Not doing it. Actually, the trick, powdered fire crystal is the best thing for melting wood glue. Just pour a little water and the steam will take care of the rest. This ought to be a one-man job now, thanks to you. Oh, and if you could let the noise know I'll be done within the hour, then you'll have helped me out on 2 rest spots today. Oh gosh. Oh, I guess we're up for a trip, aren't we? Hold up, there's a current back here. There is a current back here, and I was like, do I go get it? Do I go? No. Yes, no, yes. Yes! Go! Rinny. Remember exactly where it is. Southwest still? Okay. Southeast, I was gonna scream. Should be visible. Yeah, it's like right there. Okay. Feeling when you can't go in this water. Oh, I guess I could get a ride. And we're going boom. Because I'm done with walking. I've had enough of this walking nonsense. Hi. I don't hear anything. Maybe we should split and have more of a look around. Once you're satisfied there's nothing fine, you can meet me back here at the lighthouse. Okay, well, let's see what we can find. Well, at least I could have followed the cliff! You're a faint noise, but maybe you imagined it. The letters here spell and crash with cacophonous violence, rivaling the stormy seas of Lanasia. I guess I have to go up. Oh, all the way down there. Are you serious right now? Hear nothing but the lapping of the waves. Oh, come on. All the way back up. There you are. Heard it. That terrible voice. Oh, the pain. I can feel my head splitting in half. Farmer seems to be in no state to talk. Perhaps you can soothe him with a few calming words. I think I might live. Thank you. That keening din seemed to have pierced my very skull. Never heard the likes of it. If there truly exists a sea witch who murders sailors with her cursed screams, then that's how I imagined her voice would sound. At least now we know which areas are too dangerous to approach. Come, we must return to right so I can share this with the others. What if it's that lady singing, though? Like, what's the thing? Everything? It is everything. Cool. What's the stories? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can just board back at least. That one's easy enough to deal with. Leads east. Some more. Okay, so sharp turn south. Oh gosh, okay. You are. Oh, you got a sneaky rat, boys. Better grab it by the tail before it squeaks to its mates. No, I would prefer not to grab it by the tail. Thank you. Oh well. Haley's it is. Finish that one? It does finish that one. Well then. Back I go! To do the last quest! Yay! Maybe. Wait, wasn't there one more? There's two more quests. Hold on. Oh geez, that's way over there. No wonder I don't see it. Okay, well let's do this first, I guess. Here to save you. What did I tell you? I was barely 10 steps out of the village. Come, let's hurry along before more predators get a chance to gather. There we are. Seriously, that wasn't that far. Thank you for the escort, Arya. This is a gentleman I wish to speak with, so we needn't go any further. Luke. Are you wandering around by yourself out here? You know what kind of creatures lurk beyond the borders of the village. Ah, Wolf isn't in Clifton's little girl. Something I can do for you, lass. Yes, sir. I came for an answer to my proposal from the other day. Have you given any thought to taking over as village mayor? I'm doing the best I can in the interim, but I have neither the age nor the wisdom to continue to learn the role. The rest of the villagers agree with me. I'm fairly sure I told you nay once already. The thing is, you found the guard just so you could come and talk to me, and then mayhap I will consider the idea, in exchange for a few small tasks. You will? Please, just tell me what I need to do. My friend, Clifton, your dear father, was looking for a sickle to cut some rope. Would you mind skipping back to the village and borrowing one for me? Why would you? I mean, a sickle, was it? For cutting rope. That shouldn't be too difficult. I had only meant to ask you along for the one trip, but if I'm to complete these tasks, would you be willing to indulge me a while longer? Okay, well, now to walk the, 20 steps back to the village. Good day to you, young Euless, you little flustered dear. Was there something I could help you with? And good day to you, too. And a good day to you, madam. I was actually hoping to borrow a sickle. Oh, here, you can take this one. I have several spares, so there's no rush in returning it. And doing a spot of harvesting, are you? I think so. It's not for me, exactly. I was just asked to bring one for my father. Your father! Shadows, save me! Forgive me. If you're to accompany me in these tasks, then you deserve to know the whole story. It was my father, Clifton, who was the former mayor of Wright. And the incident I spoke of earlier was something that happened a year ago. One day, a stray senior came prowling around and slaughtered nearly half the village. It was a waking nightmare. Some of the villagers blamed my father. They said it was because he refused to accept the protection of Eulmore. The sheer scale of the tragedy and the accusations all wore away at his conscience, until finally he could bear the guilt no longer. He hanged himself. Luke, the old man we spoke to, was his closest friend. But considering how he worded his request, it seems he's reluctant to accept the fact of my father's death. Still, I'll see this task to its end. Let's bring him a sickle, shall we? Alright. Let's bring him his sickle. Nah, we'll just go this way. I guess. Maybe. Yeah, fine. Okay, sheltering. Good girl. Say, look, sir, we brought the sickle you asked for. Oh, good, good. Old Clifton will be glad to see this. Oh, sir. Thank you for staying with me, Arya. This might be harder than I expected. So, that gets us our aetheryte. However, Talos interrupted. I'm grateful to have you with me, Arya. Thank you again. Say, Luke, sir, I believe you have more tasks for me? Still here, are you? Yes, tasks. There's a Talos of mine that's taking far too long to make its return. Probably busy tussling with some dim-witted predator. Go and see how it fares and chase off anything slowing it down. You mean that Talos? Pray follow my lead, Arya. We'll find the Talos in question to the southwest of here. I've no doubt there will be a dim-witted predator aplenty for you to deal with. Where are we going? be a sparkly, a dark sparkly. Alright, something hostile emerges! Ah, it's squirrels! Not squirrels! Anything but squirrels! Anything but squirrels. I mean, they're scary. Level 76 squirrels. I mean, that's just really scary, right? Phew, I'm glad you were here. I also burrowed in beneath the plates. And I saw Luke employ the towels was still moving, but as you can see. Once upon a time, there'd be a line of these contraptions hauling materials down to the shipyard, step by ponderous step. Well, incidentally is how the slow road supposedly earned its name. But after a day, the stoneworks closed down some 15 summers ago, there was no one left to make or maintain their creations. One by one, the towers slowly fell into disrepair. This particular worker was damaged during that stray Ether rampage, and it hasn't shifted in Ilm ever since. It's always Luke's favorite. Come, let's make a report. Look, sir, Arya has cleared away the pests who are bothering your Talos. It should be left alone for the time being. Ah, excellent news, but I expect he'll need a good polishing when he returns. The most troublesome ones are often most endearing, eh? Oh, sir. You've done me a fine service. Thank you. Indeed, thank you, Arya. I could never have fought such creatures myself. If I might impose upon you for the next task as well. Cape in Bloom. Thank you again for staying. I honestly could not do this without you. Say, Luke, sir, were there any more tasks you have for us? Just one last thing. I want you to gather some pretty flowers from the split hole as a gift for my darling wife. She went out for her usual walk, but has not yet deigned to come home. I fear I may have said something to sour her mood. I understand. We shall gather a lovely bouquet for her then. Well, Arya, will you accompany me to the cave for some flower picking? Oh my gosh, it's way down there. Hello. This is the most pleasant, isn't it? Aside from the aggressive wildlife, of course. I should tell you about Luke's wife. She was killed in the Ether incident, although I imagine you already suspected as much. They made such a sweet couple. Every day they would walk up this cave hand in hand, and she would gaze out over the flowers with this warm, contented smile. Luke himself has some training as a warrior. He would guard her as if she were a princess, and he, her gallant knight. I'm sorry. It's just... wounds of the heart are slow to mend. That they are, and simply having someone there to share the grief can be enough to carry us through another day. Yeah, I can attest to that. It's been but a year, and we are all still suffering. Some seek to bury the misery beneath cheery faces, and others are yet trapped in memories of the past. Luke, I fear, is one of the latter. But if a bouquet of flowers is what it takes to help him work through his sadness, then I would pick every bloom from this cape. Give me a hand to find some of the prettier flowers? Pray think of it as a tribute to the deceased. play dodge the Tragopan. I'm not doing a very good job of playing dodge the Tragopan. Actually, no, I just did a brilliant job at playing it. Was there ever any doubt? Didn't think so. Let's see what we have. Yes, these are beautiful. Thank you. Sadly, we'll be pleased. Let's take them to Stone Gazer before they get crushed in some scuffle. I am actually just gonna warm back to this one. Seems faster. We made it, and the flowers are none the worse for wear. Great camera angle, Rinny. Say, look, Arya and I have returned with a bouquet for your wife. Splendid, thank you. Now perhaps she will come. She will come back to. Sir. Euless, forgive me, I have asked such cruel things of you. Must apologize to you as well, Arya. My beloved wife, my dear neighbors, so many gone. After it happened, despair became my only company. Could not even save my closest friend when this torment was plain for all to see. I could never forgive myself. So I embraced this delusion, thinking that maybe if I tried hard enough, if I truly believed they were still alive, that the events of that day would fade away like the nightmare it was. I succeeded in only hurting those around me. I understand why you did what you did, sir. I do. You always were such a sweet child. I will place the flowers you brought on her grave. She would have loved them. As for me assuming the role of mayor, I'm sorry, but I cannot give you a decision just yet. Take as long as you need. In fact, I might need a little time to recover myself. Arya, if you could give me a moment or two. Slowly pan away. Oh, of course there's another one. Okay, I'm just getting out of that awful camera angle. Right for the job. Thank you for your patience, Arya. Psylocke still appears to be wrestling with his thoughts, but perhaps we can help him come to a decision. Sir, I don't mean to press you, but you have arrived at an answer to my proposal? Not exactly, no. There's another matter I've yet to reconcile. Would you mind sharing the matter with us? Well, it goes back to the day that the Aether attacked the village. I was taking my turn as lookout here at Stone Gazer. It's a duty we take very seriously. They say when the tower was originally built, it was in the time before the flood, they worried about dwarves and mountain bandits, but these days... Yes, there is far more prowling around, and I failed to spot it. The Ascendiator which came that day did not appear as the other monstrosities I have seen. From a distance, it simply looked like a person. I wanted to be sure before I rang the warning bell, but I waited too long. Many who could have fled died because of my hesitation. How could a man of such faulty judgment ever serve as you as mayor? What comfort can I offer those whose loved ones were needlessly slain? None! Not whilst the abomination itself yet roams free to kill again. You would take vengeance on our behalf. That is good, for we were powerless before its might. Should the show its cursed face again, then I pray you are strong as you appear. I know nothing of the roads you have walked or the battles you have fought, so I can but echo what Silux has said. Our prayers will be for your victory. Well, sir, you've heard Arya's words. Talk bench aside. I do not believe the villagers, either living or dead, hold you responsible for the actions of the monster. And yet, I cannot fault you for wanting to remain distant. Pray forgive me for pestering you so. Nay, 'tis I who should beg for forgiveness. Though you've lost as much as anyone, I left you to shoulder the burden of leadership alone. All will be well with you back among us. Come, let's return to the village. As I said, it's unsafe to linger out here for long. Arya, one last escort back to right, if you would. My thanks for your protection, Arya, not to mention your unfailing patience. It is my hope that now Siluk has unburdened his mind to us, his heart will be that tiniest bit lighter. I, for one, feel ready to face another day. After all, I have my friends and neighbors here to help me face it. Ah, there was one last thing I wanted to show both you and Siluk. It has to do with Wright's traditional industry, if you were interested in taking a look. Oh good, that was when you had enough of me. I'll ask Aaron for you then. We'll have a word with Siluk and bring him to the barley field at the front of the village. Wait there, tending to the crops until you arrive. Arya, I'm grateful for your understanding. And the flowers you brought, my wife would have very much approved of the selection. Now, was there something you wish to discuss with me? And Euless wants me there as well, does she? We had best head over to the fields then. This is what I wanted to show you. This barley crop right here. This was your father's plot, wasn't it? You've been tending to it in his absence? Every single day. I wanted to see his plans come true. His plans? Yes, he dreamed of restoring things to how the history books said they once were, before the flood ruined everything. Our village has long been known as a place of artisans. Even the name Wright is a nod to all the craftsmen that once made their home here. In years gone by, instead, a line of talus would stretch down the roads, arms bearing lumber in the shipyard would echo with the calls of shipwrights hard at work. And when the day was done, they would gather here to share an ale in the village. My father, he'd hoped to brew that traditional Wright ale with the barley from his crop. To one day tap a barrel with his family and dear friends and raise a toast to the future. Siluk, Arya, will you raise a mug with me when that day comes? Of course I will. But my dear girl, the land here does not nourish the crops as it once did. I fear it'll be some time ere you have barley fit for the ale you have in mind. In the meantime, would you help me with the rest of Clifton's plans? The rest? He wanted things the way they once were, did he not? Then we must first recover from the tragedy which was visited upon us. There is no simple solution, but I mean to do what I can to lead our community out of this mire of pain and grief. Assuming you are still willing to have me as mayor? Yes, of course, sir. Thank you. I was sent to live out the rest of my life in denial, but you and Euless have opened the eyes of this old fool to what needs to be done. And for that, you have my thanks. Now I best get to work. I have folks to talk to and plans to make. When you're finished here, Euless, I should appreciate your assistance. Well, Arya, I think this is where we finally part ways. Thank you again for all you have done for us. People of Right will go on, even under the weight of our sorrow. It might not happen this day or the next, but together we'll find ways to make things better, to recapture the prosperity this village once had. I look forward to when you next visit. With any luck, I'll be waiting to put a frothy mug of right brewed ale in your hands. Yay, we finished the quest. Alright, well, let's finish the rest of these quests so we can actually get to Eulmore in this video. He's alright then. Well, that's a relief. Wright's had his share of troubles and a wife does worry. What? He had to help extract plagues? The cheek of that man. Still, we're lucky his father taught him the trade at all, even if he uses those skills to take ships apart instead of building them. Woodworker puts food on the table, so I'm grateful to his family for keeping up their traditions. I'm grateful to you for bringing me peace of mind. Please take this for your kindness. Actually, how are we doing on cards here? So tab 3. We got 4 of them, so I'm probably missing 1 in the lower half then. You took care of them. I can hardly believe it. We worked long and hard for the food we harvested to have it snatched away by those brutes. Oh yeah, I still do that other quest over there. You'd think with all the training and discipline they'd have an easy time adjusting to an honest life in the field. And so suppose some men are cruel by nature. At least there are good people like you still around to renew my faith in the world. You have our thanks. Now that I've had a chance to calm down, I feel a little embarrassed by my earlier behavior. I think stories of sea witches and the like may have fed my panic. But not everyone puts stock in those old tales. It seems there was talk of a girl from Gate Town who's taken to visiting the lighthouse of Reckless or Wait, you don't think that awful Keening could have been... No, surely not. Thank you for standing by me during that terrifying ordeal. And be wary of wailing sea witches should you find yourself near the clave again. Alright, let's get over to Still Tide real quick. I just tried to fly. It's not working. Let's do this through here. Alright, so that's the bridge we need. Oh no! I unlocked more map. On the wrong job. Oh well. Can't do it all perfectly, right? Oh gosh. Computer, why? Why are you doing this to me? Let's renew Dragon's timer, actually. Which I want to say is Milla. Too much? No, I don't have to worry. Leg, hello. Wait. Ah, there was a sightseeing point right there. Oh well. I'm not going back for that. Alright. Chase drops again, because I'm a silly goose. Head back down here. There were 2 spirits? I think I see the young lady was with a child. It truly was the ghost of this Melvin. May their souls be returned to the Sea of Stars. We can but pray that such tragedy never again visits us in this lifetime. And pray forgive my frivolous words from before. I thought only to give you a fright, and instead gifted you those spirits with the peace they deserve. Said you gifted those spirits. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like, was it 1.3 million from 71 on here? Which means I've gotten something along the lines of like 8 or 9 million experience. I think it started around like 2 million, 2.5 in. Yeah. Meanwhile, if I put that on here, I'd be halfway to level 77. It's so nice to be able to have that option. Even if these are just level 70 default. Just, like, this is level 70 area, so it's just nice to have the option, though. It'd be nice when they get, you know, to the higher level areas, and yeah. I really wish they would retroactive this back to the other expansions. I mean, maybe they will eventually. Maybe they will by the time this goes up. I don't know. But as of now, they haven't, so it would be really nice. Be really nice. Do I dare try and fight my way up the scope again? Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. Alright, let's do this thing. Here they come. That's not automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We welcome the peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we have a place for a painter with a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint. Portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh ho! I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. Unfortunate you should have feel at ease around the easel. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is from the soul, such as the life of a working artist. I will have my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amounts of service. Aha! Flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Another prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well. Come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my Susan, she whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. Having filled our last vacant space, we retire to Eulmore's sweet embrace. Oh, mercy me, the meal! We almost took our leave without leaving a lovely, loving token. We must empty the sack and we make our way back. sanctuary. We're safe. We're in the sanctuary. It's cool. It's fine.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Well, there's a sightseeing spot right there. Welcome to the City of Final Pleasure. It's a pill for the weep. That's magnificent. No, not even a single tear. Moving right along then. Our first task is to register you as resident. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the joyous hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. I wouldn't pay no mind to those folks off the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls at Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go! Enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise! Bureau of Immigration, wasn't? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab this shard right here. I guess before I actually go in, let's go grab the other ones around and about. It's really lovely down here, doesn't it? Really, really lovely. Another Aethernet shard down here. Just walk right through their lovely plants. Alright, that's all these shards down here. So, welcome to Eulmore. You will very, very, very quickly learn to hate 2D maps in Eulmore. Though it is at least multiple layers, you can see the 3 layers there, but you're still gonna learn to really hate 2D layers. Good walking there, Renee. Okay. Looks like this is our stop. Welcome to Eulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alpha, no an artist, and this is Arya, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forgo the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now Most citizens of Eulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of the Vothri, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. Now join the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should the patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually. Chai News and Julia Chai, the mystical couple whom most refer to as the Chais. They're all gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they have been stamped, you will officially be Eulmore citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise! So just right over here. Welcome to registration papers, please. Oh man, no, that makes me want to pay papers, please. It's a fun game. What have we here? Optional artist, Arya, artist assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chai News and Lady Julia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before. Oh. Oh dear. You smell hideous. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed directly to the Delus area next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourself with this perfume liberally. How about no? I would rather like to breathe. Once you've made yourselves presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornan, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. I didn't realize we were so aromatic. To the showers, I guess. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Apply this perfume. Do I have to? Apply perfume striking. The delphin scent of roses fills the air. I can't breathe. Oh, I'm getting a really bad headache. You've showered and dressed already, have you? It's I don't know. Yeah, it seems rather exposed for one's abulations, does it not? Hurry up and shout. What would the Stinian say? Good gods, you will mention nothing of this. Swear to me. Oh god, now I can't breathe again. I don't know why. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? Let us do that. looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, which is where the military has its headquarters. Above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there like as not. Alright, let's keep climbing till we don't run out of stairs, actually. But... because... right in there... should be an entrance here. I remember how to do this. There's a kinda tricky jump. It's not from right there. Try and remember how you make this one. But I think because of that little ledge, that like stops your momentum. This one isn't high enough. Is it up here? Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah. I did this in my first time here in Eulmore. Now I'm doing it again because I can. There was a bunch of people around me trying to do it as well, and then they saw me do it and they're like, what the heck? Okay, that was a terrible jump. I got caught up. So I guess in one of my trips around here, I should grab this. You've attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Eulmore? Kalusha is now accessible as an Aethernet destination. Wait, but... I guess we got all the shards, right? Okay. Oh, come on! I was too far right. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Hold on. Oh, you could almost do that. You can almost do that. Okay. It's been a little while since I've done this, so... Come on! Where's the hitbox on that? Okay. We will get this. Told you, we would get that. Oh, I'm in all caps. Oops. Ahem. Anyways. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. So, as I was saying, up the stairs until you can't go up any more stairs. Cough, cough. Cough. We had no distractions in there. None at all. Oh, hey, Aetherite. According to the message engraved in the base, special permission is required to use this Aetherite. If you say so.
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Eulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Well, on that lovely note, I think I'm going to call it there. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support really helps to keep making content like this and more. You can find links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. A little bit of lag there. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!